Hey guys, so this is a video of a complete noob to motorcycles, motorcycle gear. I've never uh, switched out a visor. I've never installed a Pinlock. I've watched a couple of videos on YouTube on how to do it with the Shoei RF-1400. And as far as this visor goes, it's just, I've got it pulled up here and I'll link it. If you're interested. It's just like this Pinlock that or not this Pinlock, but this visor, this tinted visor that I picked up off of Amazon. So what I want to do is kind of just walk through getting this default, like the stock visor off, replacing it, or getting the stock visor off, putting the Pinlock on the new visor, and then installing the new visor onto the helmet. So that's pretty much what I wanted to do with this video. Kind of just walk through what it's like as a noob, like how easy is it? I feel like it's going to be easy, but I guess we'll see. All right, so I think let's push this aside. And the first thing I'm going to do, which I've seen from the videos, is just there's like this mechanism that you press here, and then at the same time you lift up the visor. So let me just unlock this first. Unlock the visor. And then this mechanism is on both sides. So it's this kind of lever thing here. And then that should release the visor. And then when you get it on, there's like some areas that you have to push in. I think there's like 4 different spots from the visor that you have to put in place, and then you can like press it in, and then it should be good to go. All right, so let's try. I'm gonna try this side. Oh, that was really easy. So basically what I did is just I pushed this down, pull this, like push this visor downward, and then when you pull up, you kind of just like pull the visor this way up towards the ceiling. So let's see if that should work. That worked. Oh, all right. Let's try to do the same thing here. Set this down. I'm pulling this lever this way, pulling this down, and then up and out. Okay, so yeah, so pull this lever this way, so to the left, and then you're pulling this visor down and then up and out. So that's the kind of motion that you'd be doing. So this is the stock visor, which I guess would be fine, but I kind of wanted something with tint, some sun protection, some UV protection, so I picked this one up. It's gonna look something like that, which I think is like super cool. I guess you could see me in my reflection, my mountain bike helmet on. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is just take my microfiber cloth, shake out all the dust that it might have, clean this inside a bit, get any dust and fingerprints out of the way. And I'm just kind of inspecting it as I clean it to make sure I don't see any dust. And that looks good to me. Just another quick wipe through. And I think I'm just going to lay this down right here. And then get this Pinlock. So this if you don't know, new, the Shoei RF-1400 comes with the Pinlock. So you probably don't need to go out and grab something. Like, you don't need to go out and grab this separately. It should come with it. So you should be good to go there. So let me just rip that bad boy off. Oh, was that a mistake? Let's see. Is the hardest part about installing this getting it out of the packaging? Okay. There we go. Okay, Pinlock. Come here. Okay, so it should be in here. Let's take a look, and there it is. So from what I've seen on the videos, there's a whole, like, what I'm just going to do, just to keep it safe, I'm going to try to just have my fingers on the edges so there's no, like, fingerprints that get caught anywhere. This is perfectly out of the package, so it goes, this side is going to be facing out, like the sticker side is going to be facing out, and hopefully it focuses on the sticker. There's a black triangle with the word up facing the direction that it should be up on the visor. So this little tab is the bottom of the visor, so it should be placed like this, basically. Okay, so I mean, it should be good to go. You would just install this on these, like, little column areas that are popping out into these, like, indents here, right here. So, I mean, it should be plug and play. So let's give it a go and see how hard it is. Okay. Okay, so it doesn't just slide in, like, it doesn't, it's not exactly, let me see if there's, let me see. Okay, I see. So there's, I'm just gonna do it. Okay, cool. Yeah, so there's like an indentation. You can't just, like, on the bottom there's a base and then there's an indentation there that you could slide it in. So that's kind of popped in. Let's flatten this out a bit. Ooh, let's see if I could do this. Oh no. Okay. So can it be better like this? Let's see. Yes. Yes, I did it. I think it's in. That the pop wasn't as pronounced, I think, as I've heard it in other videos, but it looks pretty in. Pretty installed as far as I can tell. And then the last thing to do is to just remove the blue film that's facing you. So there's this one guy who took the film off, like the edges off before. And then I've seen some guy that didn't do it. So let's see if I've, like, regretted my decision of not. Okay, no, that's pretty easy. All right, so taking this off. Yeah, super easy. I mean, if you have nails, I kind of just cut my nails, but it should be fine. Just let your nails grow out if you cut them. Okay. Okay, those are some of the major steps. And this is almost done. I just have to reinstall it, and then I should be good. Okay. Oh, it's gonna look so pretty. Okay. Alright. Okay. Let me get this out of the way so I have a clean working surface. Goodbye. Hang out with Psyduck over here. Okay. For the install, let's see. Oh yeah, I guess it'll be good to show you. So there are these, like, tabs, this, like, swoopy tab, circle tab, and then this kind of, like, rectangular-ish tab that are all gonna fit in here, and you press it down on both sides, and then it should be, like, installed. So let's try to line them up. Of course, this is gonna be the hardest part. Okay, we're gonna angle this up more. Okay, so this should go in here. Okay. So I have to kind of slide that in. So I'm going to try to show it on camera. It's kind of hard. But there's, like, hooks, so it kind of curves like this on this one. And then these two have tabs that kind of curve this way. So it's gonna be interesting to try to hook them in. You got this. You can do this. I think. Alright, let's just go here and see what happens. Oh, how is it in? I feel like this one is in well, but I don't know about this one. Yeah, this one is not in. I might have to ask my brother to come to the rescue, to be honest. I really don't want to mess this up. Alright, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go to good old YouTube. And we're going to watch how to install the visor again. Oh, okay, so I'm a dumbass. You have to pull the release tab, I guess, while this is being installed. So I was doing it fucking wrong on the other side this whole time. And he said pull the release tab until you hear it pop, so let's try to put it on the side. Pull this tab out. Oh, kind of felt it go in. Oh, fuck yes. Okay, so I'm a dumbass. Don't listen to what the first thing I did, which was I did not have the damn release tab open. I think I have to... Oh, yeah. I think I have to undo this part. Okay. So I pretty much just pulled the release tab there and kind of finagled it a bit so that it fits in there. I mean, I think this is how it looks. How do I tell if this is fine? I think I'm gonna go compare my brother's helmet. Alright, I'm gonna go check out my brother's helmet. Okay, so I'm back with my brother's helmet. He wears an extra large, I wear a small, so that's why the size is so different. And it looks like, I want to say it looks like we have the same amount of like overlap on the visors. So here's my visor overlap. And this is it closed. So if I press the button, it pops up like that. And then it sounds like all the right clicking sounds that I should be hearing. There's nothing obvious popping out on this side or on this side. They look like the same amount of like distance away from the helmet. So this is my brother's helmet. Oh, this isn't fully closed yet. So I guess his lock thing isn't as sensitive as mine because his is older. So I don't know if his is a bit easier to open because he's used it for longer. I want to say around a year he's used it, and it has the same like distance from the visor and the helmet. It has like the same distance, and it looks like the same. I mean, it looks like it's the same fit. The only thing that isn't different, or that is different from what I can tell, like functionality-wise, is if you press the release tab, his doesn't like pop out like mine does. But I'm wondering if that's because this is like, you know, it's been used. But I think this is good, guys. Like, I mean, does it look fine from the bottom too? It looks fine from the bottom. I would say, if anything, I might just like press this release tab and wiggle this around and make sure it's good. And I think it's good, guys. And I guess I'll know if it does work or if it doesn't work, if it starts to like get foggy, like the Pinlock wise, or I don't know, if it falls off on me while I'm riding and I want to put the visor up. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching this noob install a Pinlock and a new visor on their Shoei RF-1400 helmet.